Sliced cheese. We got pepper jack cheese. I don't know about cheddar cheese. Huh? Meat. I usually get the.
Oh, you okay? You alright? Got it in your eyes?
No, right in my nose and mouth.
Got pressure on it. Forgot. Sorry.
I just got a face full of gas. So yeah, just the ground chuck or whatever. I mean, you don't have to buy the 80, 20. I mean, you get the.
So let that be less gas line pressurized.
Alright, yeah. They got two different grades of ground chuck. They got the
Ground round.
80 ground round, 80 20, and then they got ground chuck, which is a 70 30 or 70 30. Something like that. Yeah, that's fine. Just kidding. I mean, it's fine. Make hamburgers out of it. Okie dokie. Love you.
Alright. Just gassed my brother down, so don't light no match. He got a face full of it on his shirt and his sleeves. So you main lines this one, it's pressurized still. But you mash your ears in, push in on your line, it comes out. This one's a little different connector, but we did this one first. That's your return. This is your pressurized vent. This is the 2 connector style. There's 3 wires on here and 2 on there. We gotta get the dirt off the top and then we'll knock the ring off and I'll get back with you. We're fixing to go get one of these. These 4 wires right here are all that's hooked up to this connector here. That feeds the fuel pump. This other black one with the 3 has got to be a fuel pressure shutoff or something. It's molded into the cap here. Sorry about that. But this thing's got dirty filters. That filter is slap black. That one in there is slap black. The pump might be okay. I usually just buy a pump, but he's buying the whole thing because the gas unit is a little tricky, iffy. So we're gonna go swap it out and get what we need. And I'll come back. Hold on, I'll show you the tank. Got a funny locking system. It ain't like a Ford. That goes on there and it slides around to lock like that. But this was filthy with dirt and it's got an O-ring here, and then this O-ring was down inside the tank. So I don't know if it's supposed to go here. I'll have to look and see because it was around the pump down here. And there is nothing in the pump for it to rest against.
Oh, that's because
No, it was like that, but it was around here. It wasn't up here.
I thought it was up there.
No, it was down around the bottom. So we'll have to see why. We scraped the tank off and cleaned it, but there's a lot of trash in there. There you can see it. They get gas from anywhere and everywhere. So we might need to clean the tank out before we put it back together. But we're gonna run to the parts store and get a tank. And you can turn this thing on the side. This truck's jacked up 3 or 4 inches and it's got bigger tires, so you can turn the tank sideways and slide it out without having to jack it up. But if the truck was a regular height truck, you'd have had to jack it up still. And all I did was unbolt the straps and let it drop down and drain the gas because we couldn't get the neck off. But we got the neck off, we got the pump out. I'm gonna keep this pump, and you can order just a replacement pump and swap them out. That's the easiest thing to do, but his whole sending unit don't work, so we're gonna go get a full lifetime warranty one up here at O'Reilly's in Coleman, Alabama. Appreciate it. We'll get back with you when we go put it back in. We got the pumps. There's a difference in them. Should work, but I'm gonna show you. Braden, bring me that pump right here, son. That old one. This thing has the papers in a plastic bag. This is from O'Reilly's. Pump number, and what makes the difference is it's extended cab, which it shouldn't. That's an A325, made in Mexico. These clips do not come with a new pump. Pay that much money for a new pump, you should. This thing is canted. It's sloped. It goes in the tank like this and slopes towards the front. Alright. That thing ain't. It's straight. It's got springs, but it's got the filters. The filter housing's kind of closed off. We're fixing to rinse out the tank a little bit better. So this thing's supposed to sit down on the bottom of the tank. It's not bent at a 45 like this one is. This one should be straight like that. So don't know if that makes a difference. The only thing that we know, this is 4 wires and this is 3. This is maybe for the gas cap pressure to tell if it's pressurized. We're gonna put it in there. I took the clips off. They still good. He's pouring some gas in the vehicles. We got to drain some more gas out. There's another 5 gallons at least in it. We got downhill. We're gonna drain it out, clean the tank out, try to get some more of that dirt out, and figure out the deal about the seals. Look at the paperwork, see what the paperwork shows, but that's part of the tank, the way it's made. But anyhow, 2000 Chevy Z71 off-road jacked up 4x4, bad fuel pump. And we're keeping the old one because you can buy a universal pump just to go in a tank with different pressures. But we'll slide this in, get my boy to hold the camera when we do a video of it, and see what she looked like when we get through. And then work on my brother's baby. Got almost 300,000 on the 302 short wheelbase 4-wheel drive, lockers front and rear, straight shift. Hold on, we'll get back with you. I recorded how to, this is different from the original one, the factory style, but your fuel sending unit's broke or messed up, and you have to save your O-rings or your clips for your lines. So this will face this away. The rubber grommet was on that other one, was sitting here, but I'm assuming it goes up here. So we're going to see if it fits, because that's what it looks like, but I got a feeling it will fall down. It has to fit that away. Washer was supposed to be up here, and it fell down, and the lock ring. Just like Ford Motorcraft. I never knew Ford Motorcraft was on Chevrolet. As far as it goes. So, she's locked, she's down there. I see that it's supposed to be over here or not. This is locked, it won't spin off. Alright, now it's on there, fellas. Turn it back sideways. I turned it this way to slide it in and out. Get this cardboard dusted off. Oh. You in the country, you ain't got concrete slab, you use cardboard.
Mm-hmm. Get dirt down in the neck if you do it that way.
No, that's why you gotta get it in here. And then you can turn it flat. Now I can hook up the vent line on the back of the tank. And this one was on the center. And then lean it this way. That was the feed line. And then supply line. And that goes down, that one go down, that one go down. Alrighty. Electrical connection. Ow. White block. Yep. Lots of wires coming out. That's all that does. Alright, brother. And you pick it up, set it on my belly, and you give me.
You want to get some blocks, set it on, and then we can hold it up there.
Throw that one back under the back, and I can pick it up and set it on it. I've got some blocks. They look like work blocks. You grab that strap. There's all the wiring and the lines where they're supposed to be.
Stand this block up. It's always down there.
This might be on the front one.
Here.
This might be for the front one.
No, that's the back one.
Sure.
Yeah, it just got bent. It's hanging on it. Stand up. There we go.
Brayden, give me that other strap. Right here.
One of them started, you might
Thank you,
bend
sir.
over.
Glad this ain't no northern truck. I'll get this one started. Fudge. Bit my tongue. I hate Chevrolets. Now before we tighten this down, we put 5 gallon in there,
Yeah.
cycle it and see if it'll pressurize the pump. I think that's that truck getting me back for dousing you with gas, brother. You got any WD-40 or any kind of oil? Just spray in that tube to that neck. Get it started.
The neck of the.
Yeah, the gas tank neck here. I'm gonna spray some in that line in that tube.
PV glass will work.
Yeah. PV glass to work real good. Well, fellas, watch out for low hung stuff. Get your noggin knocked off. That's what happens when you talk about Chevrolet. That looks like that's a universal piece.
Oh, wet in there.
Yeah, wet in here. Hurt to get more on there.
I got that one on there.
The gas probably runs in this one, and you use the outer one for the vent because that would be for those. And then when it flushes over, it goes back in.
I think I got that one. That's not snug yet because I thought we might have to twist it.
And that one is, no, it's not right. We'll put it in and slide it back up. Can you see through that hole?
Huh?
Can you see through that hole?
Gas tank?
Yeah, I got the neck now. I found it. I couldn't see it. That wire on the frame, I don't know what it is. You see it?
Where?
There's a wire right here pushing around.
The blue one?
Yeah.
It was on this trailer or something. Hook up.
Alright, she's on there now.
I should have had that clamp a little closer.
Well, let me tighten it up here and we'll slide it up. Let me see the needle nose and that small flat head on the tailgate, I think.
Small flat head?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Just for now to start it. I gotta bend this clamp around. The feed bent, twisted. Straighten it out. Line it up some. Because this goes up on top. No. I have to take a screwdriver and push it on from up there. Reach in. That wire. That's the top on it, that's the bottom. This right there. You can tell that wire's on. See if you can tighten it up there. I can hold it. Keep my face out of the dirt. Sit there. You seeing anything but my feet, Bray?
I don't know.
Your feet got over here under the truck on the other side. I can get it on it if you can turn it. I'm on it right there. Can you turn the handle? Yeah, look through there, boy.
Yeah,
How y'all doing? How's the boy doing so far on camera work? Squeeze it, it's tight. This side frame rail rusting more over here. Alright, that should be good, brother. You know, take and line that neck. Get your boat started. They in the top of that.
I've got them.
Okay. Only two of them work, or I can see
Well,
the one towards your left, or your left, and the top one.
what? Okay. What do y'all like to drink?
No, we got water and Dr. Pepper's in the back of our cooler.
They got water and Dr. Pepper with them, so they're good.
Let's see. Trying to line them holes up. Y'all are upside down right now. I bet that's aggravating. When I fire this boy, he ain't getting paid enough. Get him started.
You know, fix to get the top started.
I'm gonna start this. This is ground cable that goes over
A
here.
little screw.
Yeah, I got it in my hand. And for static electricity. Oh, I dropped it. It had another ground on it anyway. Hold that, Braden, like that. Face up. Get it started. We're gonna put about 5 gallons in it and see if that pump and all will cycle. I don't know what this tube's for. We got a line hanging down for something over here. Get it up out of the way. Got them started.
Yeah.
You got that other screwdriver somewhere, brother?
Right here on my foot, the small one.
Yeah. I'll tighten this other
You
thing
need
back
that
up.
one.
I can try to get it with this one.
Here's this one. That's a little bigger if you need.
Alright, Bray. You can slide
That'll
out.
work for you?
Yeah, I got it. Get out and we'll put 5 gallons of gas in it. Let's see what it'll do. Alright, fellas, we're going to see if it'll crank and run.
Air cleaner on it.
Let's put the air cleaner back on it.
What?
Let's put the air cleaner back on it.
Braden, you mind running up on the back porch over there and grab that round air filter? I can oil treat it later.
Ooh, that's a Vortec motor, man. That's a roller motor. That's got roller cam bearings in the block for the crank and for the camshaft, front and rear thrust bearings. Man, that's what Chevrolet people loved when that thing come out. Now they got this little LS motor. I don't know what the deal is on it. That's an aftermarket airbox, ain't it?
I've washed the filter.
Yeah, that's it.
And soaked it down with oil.
Look at all them junk up there. Oh, folks, that right there rusts your car out when it gets 30, 40 years old. You need to clean your cowl vent out, girl. That's one of them high dollar air filters. Make 25 horsepower. Bray, you can get that big screwdriver over there. You don't have to rotate it around. sir. And the improper way to tighten a clamp, stick your finger right next to the slot by the clamp so you can stab yourself when it slips off. But that's the way rednecks do it. Make do with what you got, where you got it at. And he had to have it towed here. Just turn it on, let it cycle once or twice. Braden, see if you hear that pump humming.
I hear the other one. I didn't hear that one.
I can't hear that one. Stick your ear down there.
Is it supposed to make like a beep? Yeah, I hear it.
Okay. I heard it right then.
I hear like a
Yeah. Race it up. Let's see if it got enough fuel pressure. Look at that. You back in business. Didn't have to buy a $100 fuel pressure gauge. $50. Now we can dump all the rest of the gas in there and we start working on a 302. So, Ava Joe, your truck's running. Hope you're happy. You can sell your Jeep now. Oh. 1/8 of a tank, 5 gallons, 6 gallons. Yeah, we'll put the other 15, 10, maybe 15. We'll get the block out. Z71 blacked out. Fuel wheels, which were about $2 grand, and the tires about $3 grand for both. That's why you buy the other cheaper off brands, like I did for the dually. But this truck's been wrecked and wrapped around a tree and bedside put in it, and she keep on living. We'll keep on putting parts on them and they'll keep on going. Appreciate it. Hope everybody has a good Sunday. Enjoy your family.